on in the party with the KOG from IND, who had just met his childhood hero this past weekend.
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
all sick. He was off meeting the Green Ranger.
Well, his name's Jason David Frank.
I know that.
But
I was
yes,
being smart
he did portray the Green Ranger like way back in the day. Yeah.
And that's back in our days, children. So keep in mind, me and King are old as fuck. We are the oldest.
We're not talking about like
we're
not talking about like the Green Ranger from like season 5 or season 8. No, we're talking about the OG Green Ranger with like the golden shield and the dragon sword and the dragon dagger.
That dated Kimberly and no. Okay.
You know she broke up with him with a Dear John letter.
Are you serious?
In the story of this is hilarious. Okay. Yeah, the start of season 2 opened up with Tommy getting a note from Kimberly, and it was a Dear John letter she wrote to him from France, breaking up with him.
Wow.
Yeah.
And with that, we're going to be jumping back into Final Fantasy X and continuing off where we had left Titus and Riku.
Yeah, that's a whole Dear John letter in itself, that game.
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
It's okay. I didn't ruin anything.
Look at that, 1999, 2002. You know what they need to remaster? And that would be amazing if they did. Is
Final Fantasy VIII.
Well, besides that one. Back in the day on PlayStation 1, there was a 4-disc game called The Legend of Dragoon.
Legend of Dragoon. Yes. Absolutely.
They need to remaster that. That definitely needs to be remastered. I mean, the graphics in it and the point of time was pretty good. But they need to just fix that baby up.
I don't know, I think that story would be a little bit too controversial for today's time and age, don't you think?
You know,
why?
You should go to Luca.
I don't know, there was a lot of
you might find someone you recognize.
Death and direct killing going on in that game that can't just be mass produced and made as a AAA title nowadays, you know what I mean? Things were different back then on PlayStation 1. You can get away with things.
Half of the games that you play, you can play Grand Theft Auto, sleep with hookers, kill them, and go around killing everybody else.
Stay here?
Yeah, well, I mean, you can kill people on Grand. Yeah, you can still kill people in games, but like the hooker thing, you don't do anymore, right? They took that out, I thought.
Yevon says it's a
I don't think so.
You might upset someone.
Oh,
Anyway, I don't know.
New Yevon. Yeah, I'm gonna beat this one, and then we're gonna move on to 10-2, where I get to play my 2 favorite girls. Una could just like sit back.
Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought.
Have you not played all the way through 10 and 10-2?
I have.
Yevon?
No, I haven't played all the way through 10-2.
Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. Then I could go back in a day or two.
I have played all through 10 though.
But 1,000
I
years
pushed myself to play that game. I played 10-2 3 times. The first run through, I just ran through it for the story. The second time I ran through it because you have to do 100% perfect completion to get the final ending, right? And then the third time I played it, it was like 3 years later when I picked it back up again just to do a master run of it. And I literally had to force myself to play that game all the way through 3 times. It was a fan servicey game. It was good on paper, but not delivered properly at all.
Whoa!
Another game that wasn't delivered properly in the Final Fantasy franchise was 11. Oh yeah, we're gonna make a strictly online-based game.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we're gonna hide everything behind paywalls. And oh yeah, in order to have your character, you have to pay a monthly. Oh, I don't agree with them. They're money grabs.
And here we go. We're going to, what is this? Luca? No, Killica. No, Luca? Luca.
Would you just leave Besaid?
Oh, no, it's Besaid. There we go.
Riku!
You're going to Besaid?
Yeah, I just landed up in Besaid. I just got my ass handed to me by Blitzball. I like Waka. Waka Waka.
Blitzball!
Oh, you literally just started the game.
Yeah, I literally, yeah.
Hey!
And the one thing I cannot do, and I will not be trying it ever in this, I know you get a fancy little weapon and all that, but I cannot stand playing Blitzball.
What? Dude, Blitzball is so fun, especially if you know which characters to recruit and train. I can actually tell you. There's a guy in Killica that you can pick up right out the gate, and if you can play Blitzball and get him up to level 10, his stats just start doubling at that point. Every level. And he becomes one of the most OP characters, dude, in Blitzball.
Yo. Hiya.
But not a lot of people know about that.
You wanna try that move?
Because a lot of people are like you, they're like, oh, I want to play Final, I want to do this
Finally.
Blitzball side
Things
game.
were starting to look up.
Yeah,
The
no,
game
I
is
suck.
fun. Blitzball's fun.
I suck at it.
I wish there was a way to like legitimately do Blitzball in like the real world. That would be dope.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkanabes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
Praise be to Yevon.
All right, back to practice. I'm Waka. Coach
Waka,
I want
captain of the
10-3 to come
Besaid
out.
Aurochs, brother.
10-3, what?
What? You hungry?
I want
Okay,
10-3.
back to the village. I'll
The
get
fuck
you
is
something.
10-3?
Final Fantasy X-3 is a fantasy that I want.
With what, Lulu and Waka's baby? I can see that baby be like fucking powerful. Can you see that? Like the Blitzball going around with magical powers all over it?
See, I can't even tell you because, you know, you haven't even beat 10-2. So I can't even tell you the premise of what this game could potentially be.
Oh, good lord. Well, we can't put it in here anyway, because my people on my stream will find it out later. Antidotes. In the water. There's the treasure chest in the water.
So basically, in a nutshell, no spoilers, the guy who wrote the story for 10 and 10-2 continued the story after 10-2 in a manga in Japan.
No.
Yes. And let's just say it gets a little out there. Like, no, like, there's parts in this that should never be put in a game because it makes absolutely zero sense.
Well, that's
Like,
the best time.
It's the fan servicey Japanese cartoon manga BS, you know what I mean? But
You want to see it in the video game anyway.
No, there's like, see, I can't even say. There's certain aspects within it that could be pulled out of it to make a a core foundation for what could be a trilogy in the 10 series. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like what they did with The Walking Dead. Oh, there's all this comic book material, right? We're going to pull this character, we're going to pull that character, we're going to pull this death, we're going to pull that death, right? But this death didn't go to that person. This other person got it for some reason, right? They alter it a little bit. It's what they can do. They can do the same exact thing with that, and make a great fucking trilogy, and completely end off the story in a way that doesn't leave it open-ended.
I felt like I could trust this Waka.
'Cause that's my problem
so
with every
I
Final
just had to
Fantasy
ask.
game.
Well, yeah.
It's true Xander
Except
I
for,
like
well,
what was it, 13?
1,000 years ago. So
I was gonna
it's
say
just a
even
big pile of
Lightning
rubble
Returns
now,
13,
isn't it?
right?
Yeah.
13.3.
Long time ago, there were a whole
Even
lot
that
of
game
cities
was
in
very
Spira.
open-ended.
Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day. And
Like
let the
there's no
machina do the
finality
work.
to any of these
And then,
Final Fantasy
well,
games. You know what I
take a
mean?
look.
It's kind of a
Sin
running
came
joke.
and destroyed the machina cities.
Like the
Xana
story
came
could
along with
easily
them.
continue.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
if they're
about
gonna
1,000
tie them
years
all
ago.
together at some
Just
point.
like you said.
No,
If
they're
you
not.
ask me,
Yeah, they are.
sins are punishment
The
for
only
letting things
tie
get out of
together
hand.
game that they
What
did
gets me
was
though
the fighting
is we
game
gotta
Final
suffer
Fantasy
because
Dissidia.
of what some
That's the
goofballs
only
did way
game
back
that will
when.
ever tie
Of course,
those
we must
universes
always prepare
together.
for our sins. That's important.
There's
just
no
that
reason
it's
that
hard
they
to
need to
keep
make a
at it
Final
sometimes,
Fantasy
no?
game
It was just as Riku
and
said.
do like
Waka and
open
Riku
up the Final
couldn't
Fantasy
both be lying.
multiverse. There's
Why
no
would
reason to do that. They already did that with Dissidia.
But you from the Xanac and Daves, that was a good one,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
No,
I'm
because
not
I
saying
never
the
played
team
it.
never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure
Well,
a team
play
living in luxury
Dissidia.
like that be pretty soft, eh?
You can get it for
I
like 10 or
appreciated
15
the
bucks
fact,
now. It's on
but at
sale
that time,
for the days
everything
of
that
play
happened,
day deal or whatever's going on right
maybe
now
if
in
I
the
could
store.
find Sin one more. For now, I
Days of
just
play,
live life
summer
until
days
that
of
time
play,
came.
whatever.
No, sure it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already.
I'm not going to be able to do
A little
anything until
better.
after my kid's birthday. I'm trying
Maybe.
to save up as much money as I can. Like, I went out of my way to buy this one, and I'm like, ah, I shouldn't have bought it. And I pre-ordered Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get it.
Hey,
Why?
it's this way.
You're aware that game's still in pre-alpha, right? And it releases in 5 months.
Okay. You know, they've been working on it forever.
Yeah, they've been working on it for 3 years and the fucking game is still in pre-alpha bio. That should tell you something. That means they don't, that when this game releases, it's not gonna have anything that it should have, right? Like, leaderboards that work. Not gonna have them, right? All the fucking matchmaking for the lobbies, team deathmatch, free for all, blah 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 blah. That's gonna be very limited. There's only gonna be like 2 or 3 of them available at any given point for like the first couple of months until they get their shit together. Like, it's so bad. And they announced it at E3. The guy announced it at E3. He said, "Oh yeah, we're still in pre-out." When they asked him about the platforming aspect, it's like, "Oh, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's gonna be PC and Xbox and PlayStation and blah blah blah." I obviously there's a lot of logistics and details that I can't go into, but you know we're still in pre-alpha right now, so there's a lot of things that we're working on. He openly admitted at fucking E3 that this game is in pre-alpha. They've been working on it for 3 years, and it's 5 months away from being released. This game's gonna be shit.
Well, I'm still getting it.
Okay. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it when it's like 25 bucks, 3 months after it releases. I guarantee. Oh, you remember what I said about Red Dead?
No.
You know how Chino and everybody went and got Red Dead and they were all hype about it, and playing it for like a month. I told them all, I was like, man, you guys are going to get that game, you're going to play it for a month, and then you're never going to touch it again, because it's going to have 0 replay value after it loses its luster, like in the first couple of weeks. Because the only thing it offers is, like, after the campaign, like, the multiplayer was weak. And they breezed through the campaign, the story, and it was great, and they were high on it for like a month, you know what I mean? But after that month, the luster wore off, and the game was exposed for the crap that it was. And they all, one by one, went back to their respective game store that they purchased it from, and turned it back in for in-store credit for some other game. Meanwhile, I was buying add-ons and other games and getting ready for Kingdom Hearts and biding my time for something that I knew would be good. At least for me anyway. Kingdom Hearts isn't for everybody.
Yeah. It's still a beautiful game. Still a beautiful game.
Man, the more and more I sit on Kingdom Hearts, dude, I'm just so pissy.
Why?
It should have been it.
Oh. They need a happy ending. And like you said, and the whole reason why like they didn't have the Final Fantasy characters. There's a very big lack of Final Fantasy characters. There's a reason why.
Well, I know, yeah, I was like, dude, the first 1/3 of that game, I was like, okay, when are we gonna get a cameo from Cloud? You know what I mean? Or when's Sephiroth gonna pop up? And, you know, or where the hell is Leon? Where's Leon? He ain't in like fucking Traverse Town or wherever the main town is. You know, like, what the shit? This is not Kingdom Hearts.
The only thing that I didn't like about it is it was more cinematic than gameplay.
Well,
there's a shit ton of cinematics and not enough.
So yeah, there were longer cinematics in other Kingdom Hearts games, but all Kingdom Hearts games were like that. Like, if you go back and play an older Kingdom Hearts game, they're all cinematically driven. Oh, go to point A, cinematic. Go to point B, cinematic. Go to point C, cinematic. Go to point D, cinematic. Switch worlds, cinematic. Transition from world to world. Inner world, cinematic. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how the game, all Kingdom Hearts games are structured. But I see what you mean by, like, there were definitely longer sequences.
Like, you'd be in the middle of a battle. Oh, we gotta stop. We gotta throw a little sub scene in here.
I'm okay with that as long as it drives the narrative forward. But if it's a cinematic just to throw one in that doesn't serve any purpose, then yeah, I don't agree with it. And I'd say it was about half-half in Kingdom Hearts 3. There was a lot of unnecessary, drawn-out cinematics, but then there were some that were very purposefully placed. When you watch them, you're not really necessarily understanding in the moment, but by the time you beat the game, and then if you replay the game, you understand it better. Not yet. Well, that's the thing. I streamed it while I played it in real time live, right?
Yeah.
And then I went through and basically watched and listened to my live streams, right? So it was like I played it a second time, but I watched all the cutscenes and cinematics and everything. So I was able to like play it and feel it in the moment playing it for the first time. And then when I went through, instead of like replaying it and going through the monotony of playing it, you know what I mean? I could sit there with a fresh set of eyes and dissect the story and watch it as if it was a movie, you know what I mean? so I could pay more attention to the little finer details, you know what I mean? Like, there was things I noticed graphic-wise watching me play it on my stream
Let me go.
than when I was playing it.
You want me on your team,
Like, there was things, I was like, oh, I didn't even notice that while I was playing it through. Like,
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there.
Oh.
It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you.
Someone never
You can go
recognize
back
you.
to your old team, right?
Right?
It'll be fun. What do you
Love
say?
Kiddo Walker.
Come on.
What do
come
you
on.
say? What do you come on? I fucking love Walker.
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
Eh.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
Yeah, I think I actually have a Discord. What is it?
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed
all I'm
right.
gonna say is they gotta figure out a way to bring Orin back.
He was my favorite character.
If they do
So,
10-3,
After quitting, I got this new job, yeah?
they
but
gotta
every
figure out
time
a
my
way to
mind
bring
wandered.
Sir Orin
They did. They
back.
brought him back. They brought him back in the version of Pain.
10 years without a single win will do that.
Oh my god, shut
That
the
first match
fuck
last year was
up.
my big chance. But something else was
I
on my
am
mind.
so
Couldn't
done.
focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey!
Give me a
So
fucking
you want
You
to
break.
gotta
next
think.
tournament. Go
Pain
out
was
with
the
a bang.
lesbian version of Oron.
So,
No.
what's our goal?
I don't care
No.
how we do. Long as we
No.
play our best.
Pain was a
If we
very
give it our all,
sad
I can walk
attempt
away happy.
at a punk
No,
rocker
no.
Lulu.
If I say what's our goal,
No.
you say
Yes.
victory. When you play in a Blitzball
Yes.
tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I have a Discord.
Alrighty. You do?
Yeah.
So, let's see here. I don't know how you'll be able to find me, so good luck. You'll find me.
You guys see how he is like that? Oh, you'll find me. Like, you gotta make the effort and you gotta do the work.
Oh yeah, here. Let me open this message with a thumb tap and then tap on this link with another thumb tap. so hard.
You see how difficult he is? He's a jerk.
I'm a jerk. I'm a jerk. I'm a jerk. 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 You know that song? I'm a jerk. I'm a
Who
jerk.
the fuck is Barry Dwayne?
Oh, fuck him. He ain't nobody.
That was in 2017. What the fuck?
Huh?
What'd you do? Like recreate an old Discord?
Yeah.
You guys did not see me just run into a wall and keep trying to run.
Ah, the one from the sea.
The one
Be
from
on
the
guard.
sea.
There are fiends on the road today.
Good, I like
After surviving
things.
your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Yeah, you know what's gonna happen to me now? Or now? I'm gonna kick ass. This is gonna happen now. You can kiss
Luzu
ass,
and
dude.
Gata, Crusaders.
Luzu and Gata.
Huh?
Crusaders.
Cruise of what?
Cruise the
What?
what?
You forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Okay, bio.
Cool.
Here's another
In
one.
return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Oh, that popped in my mouth.
And that one's for the Clutch Discord.
You guys see this? He's like sending me invites. This shit to
Crusade
porn.
village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over
Yeah,
there later.
porn
Take a look
that's going
around
to
first.
communicate you with thousands of other users and players and gamers and
Let's
potentially get your name
The
and your
Crusaders Lodge is
YouTube
over
and
yonder.
all your
Luzu and
social
Gata are
media
usually
and
there.
shit out there so you can grow and expand your brand of BioVicious. But oh yeah, I'm such a
All right.
jerk.
He is. Keep in mind he is.
Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
Oy vey.
I don't know any prayer.
Of course I'd never prayed
This is
before in
what
my
I
life.
get for freaking
Not
helping
that he would
people,
know that.
man.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you.
Sit back, wave your arms. Create a little ball like your Dragon Ball Z
Go ahead,
character.
you
If I was a Dragon Ball Z character, I would be awesome.
Not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
I have to be a member
Any
for at least
blitzball
10
player
minutes.
would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
You know, who would ever put Lulu and Waka together? Like, why would you do that?
I mean, why wouldn't you? It makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
It does not. He's her little bitch.
The
You
stubborn
guys
ass
listen to
little,
him.
the stubborn ass, or no, yeah, the stubborn ass, older brother of her ex-fiance, you know what I mean? Who took on the responsibility of making sure that she was okay and watching after her and looking after Yuna because she felt the responsibility to look after Yuna when Yuna was brought into Besaid. So, by Kamari. Kamari brought her to Besaid.
Hey, you guys, he's totally spoiling it, so... Spoiler!
Well, you find that out on the boat. It's okay.
Go present yourself to the temple.
I don't want to present myself to her.
You have to.
I don't want
go-
to.
You have to. I would present myself to Yuna any day.
Really? I think Riku's a hell of a lot hotter.
Riku's like a child. Ew.
So is
That's stepping
Yuna.
into- What? No.
Yes,
She's of
unless you're in
age.
10-2 though, Riku's like fucking, man, let me play with your panty line.
Well, yeah, Riku did do a lot of growing up, I guess. By 10-2. 3 years had passed. I mean, come on.
Still fucking hotter than Yuna.
I don't know about all that. A lot can be said with a chick for one green eye and one blue eye.
She's the reason why all my characters are one eye, or one blue eye, one green eye. Or two different color eyes.
So I knew a girl who had one green eye and one blue eye.
Did you call her Yuna?
I sure as hell wanted to.
Hey, you!
Boy.
You were attacked.
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir.
Gotta tell him who we
The
are.
Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have
Viewer.
chapters throughout Spira, accepting
You better
all
not be
who wish
Vader.
to
If you're
join our
Vader
struggle.
viewing me, I'm gonna kick
The
your ass.
hero
Go to
Mihen
sleep.
formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the
funny.
Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is
Mine.
Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try
I
and
lost 2
remember.
subscribers.
Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain.
You
them.
lost 2 subscribers.
I did.
How?
There was
Haters
a
be
time.
hating.
There's a period that I didn't even like. I didn't stream for like 2 weeks. Like I haven't even been on my TikTok in about 2 weeks because I just haven't had any energy. And Hannah thought this game was boring. I don't want it. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Come here, puppy, puppy. Okay, don't come here, puppy, puppy. Row, row. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Go over here. There's a chest somewhere around here. I could be wrong. That king and his smoker's coffee, guys. Don't smoke.
It happens.
You know, I was complaining about Kingdom Hearts and cinematics. Boom. There we go. Some crazy ass people in robes.
Can't really complain about
It was them
cinematics and Final
standing in that
Fantasy
place.
because,
That's always been a thing.
yeah.
I began to realize how different this
Shiva!
world was from my own.
Oh, I forgot who that one was. You know, that has to be my favorite all-time summons. is Ifrit and Shiva.
Oh, you and me are just not on the same wavelengths when it comes to Final Fantasy bio.
Why?
You want to take a wild guess what my favorite summon is?
Yoshi. Oh god, the dude with the dog.
Seriously?
10 years have
What?
passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we
You
received
talking
a statue
about
for our temple.
Yojimbo?
Yeah, Yojimbo.
Well, what's
Seriously?
a high summoner?
Yours is Bahamut.
That's not even a legacy summon bio. Come on.
I
Yes,
got
it's
too close to
Bahamut.
Sin's,
Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Everybody's gotta love Bahamut because he's fucking amazing.
I was gonna be fucking so upset if you didn't say fucking Bahamut or Ramu.
It
My
was funny
God.
hearing myself
Who
make
the
the same
fuck is
excuse
Ramu?
over and over.
The
Funny,
Thunder God
and a little
Ramu.
sad.
The summoners
He's not in
are
Final Fantasy X.
practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of
Yeah,
great
the only
power,
reason why I like
the
it, or Ifrit, is because like
The
when
Aeons
Yuna
hear our
summons
prayers
him,
and
she
come
jumps
down
up on
to
his
us.
shoulder. She's like, "Yeah, this is my
They are the
badass dog
blessing
from
of Yevon.
hell." What now, bitches? You know.
So what he meant was that we should
Yeah,
respect some
I
kind
like
of great
Infert
men
too
or
because
something like that.
his
I figured.
design over games has not changed much. He's always
Yeah.
been portrayed as a hellfire dog with horns, you know what I mean?
He's amazing. That's what he is. And of course,
It's
being
kinda-
like I started playing Final Fantasy VIII. That's what I started playing in the Final Fantasy
Yeah.
realm. So you can't get mad at me for that being my favorite one, and that one just being awesome.
Yeah, see, Ramu wasn't in Final Fantasy VIII. They replaced Ramu with how you say that?
The Quasi.
Quizzicolta or
Yeah. You know that is
Quasi-Colta.
actually the Aztec Thunder God.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just have a hard time remembering how to pronounce it.
Yeah, it's some weird fucked up name. I hate fucking trying to remember which tent is which.
That's what she said.
Sorry, man. No time for dick and...
No?
No.
Oh, come on. That was funny.
You think everything you say is funny.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
Well, if I don't, then who
Can't
will?
interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly.
My viewer went away, so I wonder if it was Vader.
But
It was that some bitch.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
He's like, oh, let me get on here
People are
and
searching
watch
for him
bio
now.
play.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Oh shit. My
Who
dog
cares
probably
when he
wants
comes back
inside.
tonight? But he might die. Fine, let him.
I hear him jumping on the side of the wall. He's pissed.
Do you hate him so?
Yes!
But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Poor Cooper. I remember your
Oh,
dog's name.
He's fine.
Waka?
What, Waka? Waka was supposed to have my food ready. Supposed to have my food ready.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
No.
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous?
Sometimes, yeah.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Titus. Like I care.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
No, it wasn't, you idiot. 'Cause now I have to do cloisters, and I hate cloisters. As much as I hate freaking... What'd you call it? I forgot to take the cloister. You know who else is my... Oh my god, anemia? Anema. Is that her name? Damn it. Like, I already fucked up. I told you I hate cloisters. blah, blah.
Hey! It's gotten into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
The prodigal king has returned.
Whoa! Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage
I had to go
to pray
get
at
a
every
sandwich.
temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse.
And somehow
and
it's
who knows what
already
the other's
like
thinking.
2:10 in the morning.
Well,
Is it
how
really?
did we come this far?
It's like 11, yeah, 11:06.
Might as well go all the way.
Well, apparently my clock is 4 minutes off then.
What are you doing here?
No, it's just... See, I told you she
I
gets
just
mad
had an
easy.
awesome ham and Colby Jack cheese sandwich.
Is the summoner all right?
It was pretty good.
Who are you?
Lulu's sexy though. She is sexy.
Cooper, stop. You know what I really loved about Final Fantasy X though?
What?
It was one of the very few games that year
I have become a
where
summoner.
the main characters that they portrayed in the games all got character development and character depth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like each character got some shine, even Kamari.
Yep.
Man, was I surprised. And
That's what
here
I
I
love
was
about
thinking
that
summoners
game.
were all old geezers.
Wait, don't leave without me. Hey, real man.
Oh, but yeah, I think I'm about to punch my time clock. Ugh. Excuse me.
Hey, over here.
I'm about to do the same as soon as I find a safe spot after Yuna's whatever celebration.
That's sad because I was gonna say your
Wait till you
life
see
goal
this.
for tonight was to
I
get
can't
to
see anything.
Luca.
I'll be able to get to this.
Ready?
Probably. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow and basically all week, the rest of the week, because I got another 3-day weekend.
You lucky bastard.
Yep. I've been getting real lucky with those. So I will be on tomorrow. I'll hit everybody up when I get on.
Okay.
Just because I hit you up doesn't mean you have to hop on immediately. I'm aware people have work and shit. I'm just gonna send an invite out to everybody to let everybody know.
Which I won't be on until like later in the day, so.
That's cool. But until then, I bid you adieu.
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 Adieu. Adieu. To you and you and you.
But you have yourself a good night, Bio.
I had never seen anything
You
like it in
too,
my
kid.
life. Sure, it was a little scary.
I will.
But still,
And,
I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
great. Of course, he's gonna fucking start barking. Alright. Bye. Take it easy.
Bye.
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
I just hit up a safe spot.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh? Victory! 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 Yeah! You sure got the boys worked up.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah? Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Stay away. Stay away.
I guess the only thing to do.
Good.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it!
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes tonight's play. I will be back on tomorrow. And we'll play more. Hope you guys have a safe, loving night. Good night.